And let's get on to our first story related to exactly that. Now, Christians across the divides gathered today to commemorate Good Friday, reflecting on the suffering and death of Jesus Christ. Nairobi Archdiocese Archbishop Philip Anyolo, who led the Catholic faithful processions in the capital, urged Kenyans to do what they can without relying solely on the government, as Emmanuel Kutosi reports.
Christians across the country braved the scorching sun during the annual Good Friday procession, which marks the lead up to the climax of the Easter celebrations. It is a season when Christians reflect on the sufferings of Jesus Christ and his sacrifice to deliver humanity from sin.
We adore you, Christ, and we bless you.
Clad in red and white garments, Catholic faithful helped each other carry a wooden cross, sang hymns of praise, and prayed as a young man portrayed Jesus in a dramatic reenactment. Nairobi Archdiocese Archbishop Philip Anyolo, who participated in the processions from the Holy Family Basilica, urged Kenyans to take a personal initiative and not rely entirely on government intervention for deliverance.
The Kenya would say in the finality is that let us not wait for anybody to do things for us. Let's do them. Let's do them. As I said, we do what we can do as Kenyans because we have done it. As I said, we have paid taxes. I said we have built houses, but let us ask now on the other side, what do you do now for us who have paid taxes and have built everything? What can you do now at the side of the government? But Kenyans keep working.
Additionally, members of parliament were directed to show transparency in this year's budget-making process and to prioritize public interest in order to avoid unrest like what was witnessed last year when parliament buildings turned into a battlefield with MPs fleeing to avoid public wrath. The youth were also urged to exercise restraint and calmness.
Throw a ball there, let it be played, and let people discuss. We shall have better solutions as such. Let us not be afraid. Let's not be afraid, yeah. With a lot of, and this is an occasion also to help our young people and everybody to understand the process and the procedure of how to develop the budget as such, so that we are involved. So let things be discussed. We value very much our youth in the church, because Christ himself was a youth that way. Yeah, he was very revolutionary because he was a youth and he saw where he was heading to. So you young people, Christianity today is not Christianity without that mark of being revolutionary, seeing things from a different point of view, so that things can be even better.
This message was echoed by Father Joseph Mzito, who emphasized the need for justice for all, and Mwingi West Member of Parliament Charles Nguna, who urged his fellow legislators to listen more keenly to the concerns of Kenyans.
We pray for our country, for unity. We pray for peace. We pray that this Easter season may find us when we are reconciled with Him, when we are peaceful with one another, and when we look forward for prosperity for each and every one of us.
We were elected by Kenyans to serve them selflessly. Let us listen to Kenyans instead of governing ourselves. We can't govern ourselves, but we can actually serve Kenyans by dedicating selflessly to them, so that whatever they are saying, we can take it into the point or into the consideration.
Addressing the vision of the Kenya we desire, the theme of this year's Easter season, Archbishop Anyolo noted that despite widespread public frustration, Kenyans must find a way to move forward amid the challenges they face.
Everybody, as I said, to look and work for the good of the country. Yeah, our young people are very good at this. I know at many times they have been disappointed, but they always arise again, rejuvenate again to continue developing the nation. I want to encourage them that there are so many spheres of working, not counting so much what the government should do for them, not counting so much what others should do them, but what they should do as well. so that they hold the government and they hold others responsible.
This unique event in the church calendar was conducted across the country in various churches.
Keep working and love one another so that your work will bear you fruit, not the work of another person enriching you. That's what we call corruption then.
A call to reduce the dependence, particularly on the state efforts to be able to achieve various goals within the nation, has been put across by the Reverend Archbishop Philip Anyolo in this season of Lent within the Easter period, with the theme within the Catholic Church being the Kenya we desire, a desire that is fronted not only on a personal aspect, but also generally in the various streams that Kenyans desire a transformation in within various streams of governance and also in their day-to-day lives. Emmanuel Kutosi, KUTV.
Thank you.